swag of a prize fighter. The antithesis of a firefighter. Arsonist, I'm a fire rider. Instant flame like a firelighter. So special with shows, I live out my flows. Can't walk in my shoes, can't purchase my clothes. Ice in my veins, but I never froze. Picture perfect, but I never posed. As a juvenile, I knew I bounced back. Got rated, had a plan to get my ounce back. Use cheese as bait, that's a mousetrap. Let me to the right person to pounce at. They selling dreams, I'm pulling receipts. Full force, we can't be beat. Got a dirty mouth, but the flow so neat. Keep your 2 cents, talk is cheap.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall get separated by Securitiy while sitting ringside at the fight between Chris Eubank Jr. and Liam Beefy Smith. We're going to take a look, and then we're going to discuss this. All right. So here it is. And you can see Ben Shalom in between. And let's take a look.
I'm going to the wall.
Oh, I gotta rewind that for a second because I just noticed something I didn't notice before. You see that guy with the leather jacket behind Jack Catterall in the black hoodie?
Dave Bautista back there.
He stood up. What is he? Because he stood up like he was about to do something.
I bet you ain't even got no hands. You know?
That's what I'm saying. He's just looking like, come on. Pulling his pants like this. That just
might be Securitiy.
Come on. You said probably a Securitiy.
Might be Securitiy.
All right. So they got into it sitting next to each other ringside. They were scheduled to fight each other, but I read somewhere it got postponed. But they're supposed to fight each other in a rematch. Their first fight, for those of you who don't know, was really close. And Josh Taylor edged it out. There were some people who felt like it was a robbery, felt like Jack Catterall should have won. So there's no love lost between these two gentlemen. They've been going back and forth. They're scheduled to have a rematch. I'm going to turn over to you, Trill Dollar Bill. What do you make of that the little words and being separated by Securitiy that you saw there?
It's kind of messed up that they had to postpone the fight due to Josh Taylor getting an injury during camp. But this is why I like Josh Taylor. He got a little bit of Trill in him. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting there, and it was too much talking, you know. And you know the model, man. Forget all the talking. Let's get to sparking. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was only so much of the words he could take. He was ready to throw them fists. You know what I'm saying? But save that energy for the rematch. That's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? The intensity is there. You know, the competitiveness is there. You can see it that these guys, they're not in here just to go around and just do the pleasantries. They really want to get it on. And this is what you want to see. Two guys that think that they're the best and they think that they was the victor, you know, and they want to go out here and prove it. You know what I'm saying? This is what boxing is. And, you know, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. As long as they didn't get into it, they was able to be separated, you know, and I just wish the fight was postponed. Josh didn't look too injured. You know what I'm saying?
I know he got up. He was ready.
He shot right up. I seen him, man. He shot right up. He looked ready to go. So, you know, yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for the rematch. I called it for Josh Taylor. I thought he edged it out. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and then I went back and I was like, okay, I got what I was doing. I was giving the close rounds, you know what I'm saying, to the champion, you know. But listen, I can't wait. I can't wait to see the rematch again. Can't wait to see the rematch because the first fight was good, and I can't wait to see the fight again.
Conspiracy G.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that little altercation was cute, you know, because to be honest, I don't know. Josh was acting real Charlo-esque. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, come on, bro. You know you're not gonna fight this guy. There's too much money on the line. Like, yeah, I just hate when fighters do that, yo. It's like, because if he really was going to take off on him,
he was going to crash. Josh was going to crash.
they were like right next to each other, so he could have got off on him real quick if he really wanted to, but he didn't want to. So it was just like, it's just like it's one of those like, like, I'm a front, like I'm gonna do something, hope that people have my back and grab me. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's cute, man. But I do want to see the rematch, but it's just I don't know. I get these types of stuff like this get old. I'd rather just see you just duff them. You know what I mean? Because then at least I know you really put that action, you know.
She said, take his head off. Guillotine
style, man. You know what I mean?
We already know that G's prone to violence. We know this.
Nah, it's just come on, man. Like Josh got up like he was gonna do something.
That's what it is. Prone to violence.
I know. G, listen. I don't want to put the story out there.
Hey,
I don't know. See, I don't want to put the story out there. Let's just say, hey, be careful approaching G's house. Even if you're the mailman, that's all I'm saying. Be careful approaching G's house.
Right. No smoke. No smoke.
Let the TV.
G got it. That's that, man. You know what it is.
Trick-or-treaters beware.
Postmates Uber Eats, leave it on the sidewalk.
Yo, in his motion sensor cameras on ultra sensitive, extra sensitive.
Well, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. You gotta have protection in every room. You know what I'm saying? Anything could pop off. You know.
Just know there ain't gonna be no special delivery of Ukrainian soup at G's crib, man.
They could try. You know.
John Wick ain't got nothing.
Yo, every time I pull up to G's crib, I text him, I'm outside. He's like, you don't gotta text me. You could just walk over there. Like, no, I'm good.
Yo, funny story. Yo, I was coming to G's crib to watch the fight like a couple weeks ago, and I knock on like his basement window because we watched the fight downstairs. It's like, yo, what's your problem, man? You know you could have got blown away. I'm just not gonna let you know I'm here. All right, never again. I call.
I almost hit that tripwire. You lucky you didn't hit that tripwire.
All right, now y'all forcing it, man.
You hit that tripwire.
Yo, you talk about we forced it. We literally had to talk G out of buying a weapon one time. Like, I was gonna tell you the weapon. We were like, G, do you really need this? And G thought about it, was like, fine.
I ain't gonna front. I definitely almost panicked, y'all. So I was blocking, man.
Oh man.
That's why I'm talking about, like, hey, listen.
Yeah.
But
G,
go ahead.
Man, when it comes to that, man. That's all I'm saying.
Leave Rambo G alone.
Rambo G. That's enough.
Rambo G. Y'all made me realize why I shouldn't get into it with G anymore, man. Yo, G, you got it, bro. You got it from now on. But that altercation, I'm sorry. If y'all hearing a bunch of dings, I got a lot of notifications.
We got a lot of moving to do. Go ahead, bro.
But it seems like
that's an insider. He can expose that if he wants to. Nobody else will know what that means except us. But go ahead.
But yeah. I'm sorry. That just caught me off guard, but that was hilarious. It was, like G said, it was cute, yo. Like you got up when somebody was putting you back, but I don't think Josh Taylor's scared of Catterall. I don't think he's worried about him. And I would like to see some madness sometimes, like G promotes the violence. The guillotine style is needed if you're gonna jump up, and you're a fighter, yo. If you're a fighter, you jump up. Better do something like the Meek Mill, Gary Russell situation. It would have been entertaining. It would have been a fun day on social media if Meek Mill got packed out. That's all I'm saying. So if you're gonna jump up, and I know he's your next opponent, right? Or y'all might fight soon, fight again. It would be nice to get a little. What is it? Blood sports entertaining, this is part of the sport. But if you're gonna jump, jump out the window like G. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect, G. You know.
Yo, watch your mouth, yo. Listen, for the record. Hold on, for the record. Hold on. I'm not 100% like yo gun ho for violence. I'm all about self-defense. You reach, I'm a violate. But if it's just on the up and up, like it's words, then it's words. If it's physical, then it's physical.
Hey, G.
Listen, the homie Josh Taylor jumped up, Catterall didn't, so he fell back. You seen the action.
G.
Go ahead, Ned.
Some people may feel froggy, but their leap ain't as confident as a hey man, some leaps ain't as confident as every you know what I'm saying? So G, if somebody and then
I honestly don't know what you're saying.
I know what you're saying, TBE. I know what you're trying to say.
If they got it. Some people may feel frightened. They might have that courage in them or whatever. You can't always go say, oh, you jump? Dude. G's to me. He jumped. I started blasting. You ever see that Danny, what is it, Danny DeVito mean? He jumped. I started blasting. You know?
All right, look, I don't want to make G seem or make him out to be like an unreasonable guy. He's very reasonable. Yeah. What the joke or G is just he just has so many guns for no.
Oh man, listen.
I'll see G. He'll be like, "Yo, look at my new gun." I'm like, "Another one?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell, bro?
Nah, I remember remember Ned. Remember one time I showed y'all that the shotgun that I bought. Y'all was like, "Yo, what is that? Why is it so big?" I'm like, "Yo, relax, son. Relax, just in case." You know what I mean? That's my Megatron right there. You know, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's just a joke, or G. We be like, "Yo, G, announce yourself when you go to G's house."
G's like, "Yo, TB, that would have been TBN, yo. You feel me?"
Of course. Yeah.
But getting to this, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I actually like little dust ups like this where it's not excessive and it shows that they really do want to fight each other. So rather than them just sitting there being cordial and whatever, you could tell they were exchanging words. And whatever Catterall was saying made Josh Taylor stand up and was like, you know what? You're not gonna be disrespecting me like that. Catterall stood up like what? Like, let's get it. And you saw the people in between them, the two promoters, they seemed like, okay, you know what? They were a little worried about it. And then Securitiy came and stepped in. Like, they're professionals. So you would hope they wouldn't get into a dust up and ruin their money, ruin their check before the fight. But at the same time, what it shows is that there's genuine animosity there. They really don't like each other. You got Jack Catterall who feel like he was robbed. I scored it for him, but I also scored the last 4 rounds for Josh Taylor. And just like Amanda Serrano with Katie Taylor, right? You can't be in that ring with the A side and give up the last 4 rounds because that's a significant chunk of the fight that you're giving up. So if you're going to give up in men's boxing, if you're gonna give up the last 4 rounds, you're giving up 25% of the fight. So if you're gonna do that, and you got to assume that the person won some other rounds, right? It's gonna be difficult for you. So with that being said, it was a close fight. Close fights bring great debates. They bring out passion. They bring people on one side screaming it was the right decision. They bring out people screaming that it was a robbery. That's how you get rematches. Close fights bring about rematches. So that's why we got this rematch. So I like seeing them heated. I like seeing them argue with each other. I like seeing that. To me, it shows that it's bad blood. And hopefully this one doesn't go to the judges. That's what I'm hoping. Hopefully they go and take matters into their own hands the way it's looking. Josh Taylor says he's injured. I can hear some people saying, oh, the way he jumped up, oh, he's faking. That's not true. You don't know where his injury is. You don't know what it is. And being able to jump up isn't proof that you don't have an injury. So if I have a broken pinky on my left hand, I can still jump up and punch you in the face with the right hand, right? And trust me, boxers are like that. They'll be like, fine, I can't hit him with my left. All I need to do is get one right hand in there. So you can't really tell because he jumped up. And I always say this: if you're a fighter, don't go in that ring unless you're 100%, especially if you can afford not to. Like if you're Josh Taylor, if you can pay all your bills and you chilling, and don't go in there less than your best. Learn that from Andre Ward. That's the one thing I give Ward. If Ward woke up and he felt muscle soreness, Ward was postponing the fight. Ward was like, ooh, quad's a little tight. Postpone. Postpone. Ward was not fighting unless he was 100%. And that's the way you are, as close to 100% as you can be. And that's the way you should be. So salute to both guys. Hopefully they get it on and it'll be a great fight.
Yeah, true say. But what you were saying, bro, is real because, like in boxing, people don't care about excuses. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to be 100% or close to it because nobody's ever 100% going into a fight. But let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter, and please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. It's the TBE's birthday because him and G just agreed. We're the Boxer Bros.